Alright, what's up everybody? We'll let's see how long this camera lasts, because I didn't turn the computer on for 2 days and the damn thing was dead and it's struggling to charge. But over there's the main camera for today anyway. So anyway, how are you doing? We had some of the early crew in here as usual. Joe Russ, Jacques Taxi Early, Web Devi, what's up Mr. S, Andy P, Maurice Walker, Brian Antoine, what's up? Clive CTJ is here. Were you ever in Mike's Kill Mike stream earlier? I feel like you may have been. Chris, someone bloody random, Pancake Man, Lock Watcha, C2S, I don't think I called you out yet. I think that's everybody just about here. Oh, and of course, Stream Elements. So anyway, yeah, I've been absolutely beyond exhausted the past couple days, so I haven't gotten anything done. So, anyway, I guess, cheers for everybody that's showing up. No, we do not need no stinking lanes. And yeah, Brian, saw chat, I think you have a pretty good idea there. I think assuming this goes together fairly well, I think we will call it Felicia. Bye Felicia. We'll go with that. Mr. S also on the Twitch. So another one there. Alright, let's do the Verta Thermal Woofle. And then I guess we'll get down with some Lego. Besides that, not much more to update on. Besides a whole bunch of stuff shipping for Lady Abigail this week. But we'll deal with that later. Thermal cam. Is it working? That one's working. Probably work even better if there was some fucking juice in there. Bloop. Don't worry, my hands are cold. As they always are. Alright, here we go. Number one. One for Freddy. See if I can set chat on fire. Did I lose chat? Oh, I did lose chat. Yeah, stupid fucking plugin. There it is. Wow, nice catch up. Alright, and... Alright. Plugin gets weird sometimes for the chat. I was wondering why I'm like, yeah, let's set chat on fire. And I look over, I'm like, nobody's chatting? That's not right. Oh, DJ Bones, what's up, brother? Marcus, so Brick Bill. Yeah, today we're actually going to do some Lego stuff. Back to where we started. I am going to order those engines. I actually might do that tonight after the stream, because I'm basically going to do the stream, get something to eat, order engines, and go to bed, because I got to get up early tomorrow, because I have 2,000 rounds of 5.56 showing up. So, kind of want to make sure I'm home when that hits the front porch, you know what I mean? So your bridge is being held hostage now. It's been held hostage multiple times since it went down. The Teamsters, the port guys, they used it and fucking abused it for their bullshit contract. People, it's just all money. Conform or lose, that's all it is. It's just fucking stupid. Gonna get some range time soon then. Yeah, I almost went yesterday, even without the suppressor, just to fire it off, but I was so exhausted. I came home early because my gout, my stupid foot was acting up. And, almost went to the range, but I was just too fucking tired. But anyway, I guess let's, as far as the instructions for the Facehugger go, apparently they're only available on this dude's, Instagram page, because every time someone has put up a PDF, he's apparently gone by and like copyright struck them or had it removed. Like, dude is just, I don't know, man. Look, I get it. You made a cool mock for Legos, but it kind of sounds like you're Now at this point, you're just going for fucking clout and clicks when everyone's trying to share your shit. But that's the page I'm on. Who knows? That may have login shit in there. I don't know. But that's the page I'm on to find the instructions. Like, good luck. It takes a while to dig down to them. It's kind of weird. All right, we're good over there. Let's flip over to the other camera. That one is working. Okay. Move this stuff here. Whoop. Come on. Sit. Good microphone. Sit microphone. Okay, how are we looking? We're looking pretty good. All right, I have actually, here's the direct link to the instructions. I forgot it's the page I'm on, but here's the direct link that I'm actually staring at right now. That may help you. That's the drilled down version of it, I guess you could say. What's up, Joe? All right. Let's get into this thing here. Sealed quite well. God damn. There we go. I gotta swear, sometimes I feel like Lego has lately just been doing things so that you won't save their boxes. Alright, so we have the manuals to build the bunny, to build the, I guess that's like a baby deer, the baby seal with a fish. Got a fish. Maybe if the fish parts are left over, we'll give the facehugger a fish and a carrot. There's carrots available. Alright, so there's a knife. I'll just put those over there. And I'm just going to dump pieces and go. Since this is a, quote, aftermarket kit, the bag numbers no longer matter. Oh yeah, Twitch music. Is that on? That's on. Alright. So that's what it's like when you work at the docks. Oh, I don't know. We just got to deal with a lot of union people that literally do everything they can not to do work. Sometimes I think they work harder not to work, but can't do shit about it. So we're all just gonna have to pay higher prices because of it, on top of all the rest of the bullshit that's causing higher prices. Oh, hey, another one of these. You don't know what these are? That's like the super awesome take it apart Lego fucking tool. Save the shit out of that. I have actually quite a few of them at this point. Okay, what do we need here for the bunny? Or for the bunny, for the facehugger. I got little packies over there. This is 2 3s. Just see what we can find, since it's not a huge amount, is this? A couple hundred pieces, maybe. Neat if it said it on the box. I have 300 pieces. Yeah. This will be fine dealing with in Scatterbrain. And then the instructions, if you're looking at them, you gotta like click them to pause it and play it. But there's no like progress button, so I hope we don't miss a step, because I think that means we're gonna have to start the whole instruction thing over. I guess it's a GIF. It's just a really weird way to put up instructions and then strike everybody else down when they're trying to like share your shit. But whatever. What do we? Oh. Okay, we need some angly bits. Those might be here. Nope. Here. Nope. Those are just very small pieces. There's an angly bit. We need 2 white ones as well. There's 2 white ones and another almost FDE looking fucking Is this frozen again? This one, oh, this one's, God, now this one was frozen. I missed half all that shit. You want to kiss the ring. He wants to milk music on Twitch. Now C2S fired him off. How did the small get hit by a, how did the seal get hit by a car? What? A carrot? Pancakes? Screen, what are we screen recording? Oh, what, these? I ain't worried about that. If someone needs long, I think there's a couple videos of it actually being worked on, but oh, two of these, and a 3. Yeah, at that point, I wouldn't see the point of trying to put any instructions out for anyone, since he's just gonna have it removed. I mean, I've seen links for videos in, like, posts, but I didn't bother clicking on them, so who knows, he may have had them struck down, too. Alright. Anyway, we'll just carry on with that. Decisions are made, and that's fine. Weird gray pieces. 2 of those. 2 of those. Put that tool on a key ring. Or what? Yak now, encase it in resin to be forever immortalized. What the hell are you trying to say, Ed? What the fuck is yak now? Are you phasing in and out of the English language? Oh, and there were some warnings on this that it's kind of delicate, which it's obviously it's not too bad because people are still successfully creating it, so I don't think it's going to be B2 bomber delicate. That, and it's also Lego pieces, so it's whatever we're snapping together is going to hold. What's up, Fama? Josh? Josh, you bring that recipe? Go look at Josh's channel, Josh Homan's channel. He all he did was show the food. He didn't show the recipe. So, like, I'm staring at this thing at lunchtime, all hungry and shit. Let's see. That's a small piece. Oh, there we go. Elite. Oh, you know. Oh, teaching or you know. Oh, okay. I thought it was yak now. You mean you know? Okay. Light, yeah, okay. Super light blue piece. Sure. Do that. Picture of a seal made it look, oh, kind of flat. What are you smoking on, Scruff? Just chop 3 ladies down. What is that straw nano over there? I've been slowing down on it just because, like, kind of need to. Just hasn't been doing much for me lately, so I got to get my everything back kind of down a little bit. Like when I got home, I hit on that for like 2 little puffs on it and haven't hit it since. Just enough to get my fucking muscles relaxed. Fama? I don't know if I say hi, Fama. I think I said hi to Fama. It was Campbell's Chunky Soup. I believe it was Chili Mac. Ooh, okay. I've had a bunch of Chunky Soup. I think I've had the Chili Mac version. Probably why it looks so damn good, because my brain was like, yeah, you know what that is. This goes here. Another one that goes here. And a flat. Is that a flat? That's a flat. Flat 4, not curved flat 4. There's a flat 4. That holds those on. Did you get the Marmite? It is getting ready to be ordered. I put that in the shopping list last week, and I just didn't wait. Something happened. It got on the shopping list, but like, yeah, Saturday night. But I don't order till Friday. That way everything shows up on the weekend, and I don't have to pick it up from the locker or worry about it getting yoked off the porch. So yeah, that'll get ordered Friday. And then we'll see how long it takes to get here. What are we looking for here? 2 half moon. I mean, really, any disadvantage we have here is that a lot of these pieces are the same color. Is that one of the ones in here? No. That's all curvy bunny pieces. There's a full flat piece. There's a half moon. Maybe there's 2 in here. There's 1. So, oh, well, that's part of another piece. In here. See, generally I try not to open the bag until I actually absolutely need it. I'm not seeing it in there. Oh, there it is. Cool. How's the neck pain been lately? Kind of, I don't know. Just the usual, just acting up a little bit more here and there, but nothing too worse than usual, I guess. Oh, what in the hell is that? Oh, let me make this a little bigger here. No, that's gonna fuck that up, man. Oh, no, we'll just do that. All right. Okay, let's see. That there, that there. That is an unusual looking piece, but I believe that is over here. I think. Looks a little different than this, but it's like the same theory. Like maybe they redesigned the piece just a little bit. I'm gonna go with it because that's everything else on it is exactly the same. So we'll just do that. 2 quarter circles. Fortunately, it's pretty good. The bugs liked it as well. What Lego is this? This is the Easter Bunny set with the aftermarket Facehugger instructions. Someone came up with, like, almost immediately after this thing was released. Okay, dark piece hinge. Okay, not that dark. That's weird. Okay. 1, 1, and 1 quarter pipe. Little half quarter pipe thing. You'll know what I mean when you see it. I can find it. Not that. Smaller. Smaller. Sit in here. Yep. That's all the bags. Okay. Alright, where'd it go? There it is. Quarter pipe. Okay, we'll take in this. We are putting this on here. You said hello twice. That's the equivalent of going into a room and not remembering why the fuck you went in there. Yeah, pretty much. What's up, Norman? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, where we don't have a bunch of shit to figure out. We can just put Legos together. I'll work on the other thing here. A little bit this weekend. I'm going to be outside doing a bunch of stuff, so that'll be a good time to work on it. All right. This. 2 of the hang wedges. Hanger. Eating a bit of melon. Nothing wrong with some good melons. Hey, Phasma. Lego time? Yes, it is. We're finally back to Legos for at least a little while. We're going to work on these sets, the Aldi truck set. I don't know if we'll get to that tonight. We'll see. Probably. We're going to work on FAMA stuff. We're going to knock out a bunch of our smaller projects as we take a break from beating our head against the engine block. And we'll get back to that once I figure out what the hell's going on with it. I'm actually going, I wanted to do it this Monday, but I forgot I still have to get the new starter ordered. But as soon as that comes on, we're going to have a little powwow thing on Discord. Maybe see if come up with something while we're all just chilling. Another half pipe. Where did I dump all those? They were in this area. I don't want those. Not quarter pipe, not half pipe. Anyway. Did you get the Lego tuxedo cats? I thought about it, but I don't dig it. I think it's because it's just too... It almost looks robotic to me. More than like a cat. That, I don't have any tuxedo cats. If I did, I'd be more inclined to get one, but it doesn't really super appeal to me. Not that it's a bad, like, I'm not saying it's like a bad build or anything. It's just not really, doesn't really do anything for me. All right, we're building another one of these. Release the Craggle. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's some Craggle in here somewhere. Just saw it the other day. Yeah, this, being not 6,500 some pieces like the B2 bomber. If Craggle needs to be called upon, then that won't be as big a deal. Simon Griffins, what's up? Sorry I'm late, didn't realize it had started. We'll try not to penalize you too much. It don't matter, you do your thing. Anyway, what's going on, brother? Welcome to the Facehugger stream. Which pieces? Yeah, I need those inverted ones. Yeah, one like that. I get another one like that in the same area. No. And the best part is you're looking at like 50 of them. Your brain's just not like picking it up. Release the Crinkle Drinkle. What's up, JSS Wizard? Welcome. Okay. What are we doing here? Okay. 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 Yeah. Okay. Two of these little guys. Feel like I'm missing some chat. I'm on live chat. Top of the yeah, chat's just going a little slow, that's all. We're not engineering stuff, so we may lose some people. But yeah, we do top of the hour toast. Cheers, everybody. Appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, we're about 25% short of our normal audience, so we'll be a little slower. Delta Mike, what's up, brother? always fun. You look but not see. Look right at someone somewhere and later ask why you didn't say hi or like they didn't see. Yeah, I've had people like actual like operators and customers been like they'll come up to me at some point like, hey man, what's your problem, man? Like I was talking to you earlier. And I'm like, what in the fuck was that, man? And like they'll be like, oh, when you were doing blah 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 over, I'm like, oh dude, I was so far into trying to fix your forklift, I wasn't even in this reality. And they just then usually that happens once. They go, oh okay, I get it. Because like yeah, if I'm walking and thinking about whatever's broken or I got something on my brain, like reality doesn't exist. It exists just enough for me not to like walk into people. But I think a lot of us on this channel may be kind of similar. You just get really fucking focused on the problem and fuck reality after that. That's a weird one. Okay, where's that weird piece I was fingering earlier? There it is. And make another one. That weird white inverted clippy side adapter freaking Jimmy Jam. And another one of those weird fingerable ones. Okay. Yep, this way. On the gray. Okay, it actually is limited by the pieces. That makes figuring out the angle easy. There's only one. As far as spreading her goes. If I could borrow something from C2S, everyone hydrated with their beer. Or something from everyone be hydrated? I mean, hydrating's good. Did I miss a hydrate? Okay. Just making sure. So you never know. Either way, grab something to drink. That magic moment when working on software where time slows down and the background noise fades out. Exactly. Which one was that? That's a hydrate. All right, let's double hydrate, folks. Get something to drink. Mr. S commands it. Cheers, everyone. Very fucking hyper focused. All right, next subsection. Is that 2 of these clear blue pieces? Okay. Tea's too hot? Well, yeah, you don't want to burn yourself there, Norman. We'll give you a pass on that. Just don't forget to catch up, you know what I mean? Everybody must hydrate. Alright, that one piece that's been slightly redesigned. Where's another one? I don't know if doing this helps, but maybe. Doesn't really seem like it. It's sort of like that, but not quite. Where you at, buddy? Everybody's waiting. The first one I found was in this area. Oh, go figure. There's the other one sitting right in that area. Peach lemonade. Or is that booty lemonade there, Locke? So just like a wild nips sighting, always welcome. Yeah, wild nip sightings are generally pretty much welcome, yeah. We'll say stop when you point at it. And then I'll go ahead and rewind the video and figure out what's going on. You could almost do that on Twitch. When Twitch is having a good day and it is just flying, like it is only like usually maybe a second or two behind on a good day. So that would almost work. This goes here and holds all that together. Nice. I like, as you know, if you've been watching me do Legos for a while, I do like structure. Mostly because there was none of it on the B2 bomber. Yay! Alright, we have this thing, we have a little tie rod looking bulky, cram that in there. Now we're making 2 of these apparently, so let me grab another setup. That and those inverted curvy bits. 1, 2. Awesome, I hope they brought some cold beer. Gotta pick up a 4-pack of hard apple cider. Trying different liquor stores because they all carry something different. I'm trying to find that very specific apple cider I used to get, but they may not even make it, or I may be looking at it and just don't recognize it because it's like different packaging or something. But I keep looking around. Jack Attack says, I told my wife your underwear is way too tight. She said, then wear your own. Good advice. Ooh. 2 of those. Let's go. All right, these are supposed to be turned back a little bit. Okay. So that makes that go in there. I'm guessing we'll have a nice piece to put on top of that to hold those in. Or, well, we can start with something a little different then. Of course, we are working with the pieces supplied, but that probably would have worked. Whatever. See what we got. You're supposed to use the middle finger when pointing at pieces. Well, I don't want to flip everybody off. I mean, some of you might be into that and all, but I don't think all of you are. Careful, Jack. Fama wants to wear your wife's undies. Well, I mean, you know. It depends on the situation. Did she just take them off, or did you get them shipped in? I have no idea what I'm talking about. Don't mind me. All right, we need 4 of these, like, old school looking fucking pistols. Fucking YouTube algorithm. What? Pistol? What? Pew pew? No! Oh, and depending on the range I go to, that I email Twitch support. Why is there no music? Ah, there it is. And said, hey, your firearms guidelines seem to state that as long as you're careful and responsible, that you can do gun stuff live on Twitch. Does that mean I can do a range day? Or part, you know, I'm not going to do the whole fucking thing, but maybe pop in on a range day for a little while and do it on Twitch. And they said, well, we can't, you know, approve of it ahead of time, but as long as it follows our terms of service, then there shouldn't be a problem. And I went, okay. Because that's basically them saying, yeah, it'll be fine as long as you're safe and responsible and don't act like a fucking idiot. Because we're not going to say, yes, it's fine. And then you act like an idiot and try to say that that Twitch allowed it. So I get that. So that's a possibility at some point as well. Aldi has a number of pumpkin spice and maple items today. Yeah, they usually get started on that pretty early. A lot of people don't realize, like down the ports of Baltimore, it is like busy time. July, August, September is when they get most of their Christmas shit in. Like most people don't realize, like your Christmas plans and your sales and these secret sales and holy look what just happened. Like that shit's been planned way ahead of time. Most of the stuff that's hard to find and like, oh no, it's on short supply has been sitting on shelves for months because they got to stock up ahead of time. One of those interesting things you find out from working down there. And you're like, why is it so busy now? What, back to school? They're like, nah, man, this is Christmas stuff coming in. I went, oh. All right, there we go. We're getting there. And actually, y'all said that after this, I would be outnumbered by facehuggers in the room, but I already am because there's already 2 in here. There's Freddy. Then, if you were, some of you may remember, I have that small gray one that I 3D printed. That used to be, that was the one that used to be on the mushroom face in the old office. Last night I yanked out a couple of nose hairs just to see if it had hurt. Judging by how fast my wife woke up screaming, I'm guessing the answer is yes. Oh yeah, that's one way to initiate a divorce. I really like building with genuine Lego pieces because like the shit just fits. I mean, a lot of the generic quote mock, you know, the generic Lego stuff, fits well, but you always know the Legos are going to fit good together. Okay. Alright. One of these, a gray square. Looks gray. That's brown. Okay. It's just a rough looking gray. Or brown. That, and that. Twitch's TOS are a movable feast. Hey, no, yeah. I can change every 5 minutes. I figure worst comes to worst, the way Twitch is, if I do something, if for some reason they decide I don't like it, I'll catch like a 24 or a 72-hour ban. It's generally what any kind of first offense is, and, you know, I'm assuming unless you're like murdering somebody or something. The split airplane, there it is. It's like the future airplane. Yeah, don't mind me. Anyway. Okay, that's working on his butt piece. This is a weird look. Look at this guy. Weird one. And I'm pretty sure the tail is posable. I think maybe at least some of it is. Because I've noticed different poses for it, and slightly different poses. So I think you can kind of move it. All right, This is one of the orangey ones. Two. There's L brackets in a darker color. Like a brown. Yeah, there's one. There's the other. Okay. And it's going like that. Why stop at nose hair? Pluck it all. Yeah, you want to wake a lady up. You pluck her hair at a certain other spot, assuming there is some. You really fucking wake her up and get punched in the dick, and probably everywhere else that she can reach. Last night I yanked out a couple. Oh right, yeah. Sorry. Whoops. Kit could also be a beetle. It could be. I'm sure a lot of these, all you need is one of them super Lego dudes to come up with an idea and they'll just make it work. Okay, it's weird. Only one on this side, but okay. Let's get to the other side shortly. Oops. Let's straighten down one there. Told my wife it would be a lot easier if we cooked our stir fry in a public garden. When she asked why, I explained it would be a walk in the park. Alright, where's my nick? Here. Cheers, everybody. Happy 420. Have a drink, have a sip, have a smoke. Scratch your butt, pinch a nipple, pet your cat. But either way, cheers. Two of these. That one, the other one of those. Okay. Don't grab the carrot, apparently C2S. Where does this carrot go? Oh, we'll find a nice place to wedge that if we need to. Or we'll give it to somebody else in here. Where is the carrot? Oh, that's a big ass carrot. I'm going to go off the fact that there's only a few orange pieces in here. That part doesn't seem to work right. And then that probably goes on the end. And this goes somewhere. I don't know why that would be. That must be for something else. But yeah, that, and I'm sure there's like a little sprig thing. Yeah, there's like stuff over there for it. And then we'll see, maybe we'll put the carrot. Yeah, there is I see the carrot right there. I just don't know how they're getting it. Oh, they may have one of these in there. No. There might be, there's probably a piece in here to attach these two together. That's not like something super obvious wrong color. Or did I use it already? No, I don't know. Well, we'll see. We know we got the pieces for it anyway. Anyway. My vape is out of juice, says Sam online. Welcome, by the way. That's why I usually have a backup around. Smoking less cigarettes too. Like, I gotta do something about trying to improve my health a little bit, because I need to, like, stop feeling like shit every day. Ooh. Juice the vape, Sam. Juice the vape. Trees. I think this has like 75 steps, and we're about to start 42. That would be a dangerous load. I'm sorry, what type of load are we talking about again? And should I take my pants off or put them on? Weird curvy piece. Starting to sound like some Deadpool shit here. Is that curvy? That is curvy. Okay. So this is upside down, backwards, and in your mom. Okay. That is not the right way. One second. Let me move something here. Where are you going? Over here. Sorry, I'm shimming my windows around a little bit here. Okay. Okay, there we go. We got that. We got to find the other side of this. Is that one of them? That's not. That is. Ooh. It seemed like it hit a little harder than it needed to. A little unnecessary. And this goes. I guess I got that upside down. Which is in. Oh, yeah, actually, I did. Yep. That was all on me. Here. Yeah, okay. Sorry, that was a little weird. Chiropractor. They can cure anything. Oh, yeah, they're, yeah. Biggest thing there, they can definitely help you lose weight straight out of your fucking wallet. About all I've had gotten out of them was pain and poor. This is a little weird. That's a really delicate part right there. Because it's kind of like cantilevered off. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be something added to hold all that in. Alright, let's see here. Mama looks hungry. Where's the booby tubey? It's almost like a booby piece. This goes. Oops. Yeah, we may have to do something with these feet. They are a bit delicate. But we'll see. Once we figure out where it's going to go, as long as we don't touch it, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. They seem to be in this area. Yep, just like that. Mr. S has uploaded a video. What is the video there, Mr. S? The other way. That way. That one. And a dark bend. See, that looks different. Why do I keep doing that? Weird. It's like I'm getting Lego dyslexia. Snooper glue. Old timer car meeting. We have there's a car club around here called, well, not too far from here, called Lost in the 50s. It's not all like 50s cars, but it's, you know, 40s, 50s, 60s, I think a couple of 70s. But they're not too far from here. I used to know someone that was in the club. They may still be in the club, but I don't really know them anymore, or haven't spoken to them in years. This one? This one. And this guy here. Old timers meeting or their cars meeting. You remember Christine the Murderous Car movie? Christine was a good movie. She was just misunderstood. She was just trying to get an oil change. Nobody wanted to listen to her. Alright, we need to make another one of those. This is actually the correct one. There. Lego blindness, like snow blindness. Yeah, pretty much, Simon. That's not too far off. Lego dyslexia? Don't give Amazon. Yeah, she's sitting right in front of me, too. She's like, huh? Did you mention me? They touched his ego, now they don't talk. I know. Really shouldn't be touching people's egos without proper permission first. And another one of them weird pieces. There we go. And that thingy. So we have symmetrical, yes. Oh wait, and that piece. Now we're symmetrical. There we go. And this goes on here. So I guess those aren't getting any more reinforcement, but they are getting protection of sorts. Does that go under that? I don't know. That's, why did you have me put these pieces in if I gotta take them out? Let's put this piece in. How is that? Yeah, like you gotta take all this out to get this piece underneath. That's weird. So that's a little out of order. Did I build these perfectly symmetrical or something? No. There we go. Oh, no, I just flipped this piece around. Yeah, it still doesn't sort out the oddness that you gotta like take it apart to put it together, but I mean, alright. Go with it. Just gotta figure out how to get this shit back in there. That's got like B-2 bomber fucking memories written all over it. Alright. But, you know, at least it wasn't just float this piece here for the next fucking 2 months. Okay. Potential crisis averted. One of these, and some big chunker with a ball sticking off of it. Two of the white 90 bits. It's been years and nobody knows why Notre Dame caught fire, but the Quasimodo has a hunch. B2 flashback. Yeah, pretty much. When I was a young man, I never would have guessed I'd be sitting around on a Wednesday night watching some dude build Lego and loving it. I appreciate that, JSS. Yeah, I can't imagine I would ever be sitting around on YouTube building Legos for people. But as long as we're all having a good time, flog it. I hope there's only one of these we're building. Looks like it. Yeah, no point in that I actually think I'd be doing like a bunch of YouTube stuff. Even when I started filling in for Clive, I figured that was just like for a few weeks. But everybody started asking why the fuck I was stopping, so I'm like, okay, I'll just keep fucking going. There we are. Years later. Oh, not that yet. Years later. He's not only am I streaming, I'm helping other people get their streaming stuff going, and everybody's having a good time. Is that like a weird half cut? Oh, there it is. Frank Netherbeady, what's up, buddy? Oh, better when he builds a small scale petrol. Well, I mean, that's got its own excitement, I would say. I mean, there's a lot of people that show up when I'm working on that just to see, sometimes I think people watch just to see the fail, which I get, you know. And I know some people watch just to try and actually see the damn thing start. Is that? Yeah, and two of that and a different color for this. Right? Yeah, because there's no more. There's other one. Yeah, okay. And another one of those little quarter shields. Just need that. That just goes there like the other one. And then another 3 for and 2 little round wedge pieces, which were generally in the middle. I'm not seeing them. Not just a regular bun color. Okay. Feel like I should have found it by now. Ah, they're these. That's right. They're going to be a slightly different color. So they're kind of pinkish. Okay, now, yeah. Here's the slightly different color. And they were... It's a little hard to tell the difference on the pictures sometimes. Big round bumper thingies. Just got done work answering questions to stuff I've never worked on but hauled before. Oh, there you go. Harvest season for corn is starting soon, so that's going to be fun. That'll take up a little bit of time, I imagine. Of course, I guess that also depends on how big your farm setup is. I'm guessing this had more than 75, because I feel like we're just gonna... That's the other thing, there's no way to tell progress or anything with... Since this dude won't let anybody make a PDF. These 2 of those, if we have them. There might end up being a pink one in there, I don't know. Just need a twofer. So we got 2 pinks and a regular. It might be the lighter color. Not in there. I mean, ultimately, it's pretty much doesn't matter. Single. And a 90-bit. Okay. Flip this over. Got some scale looking things. What's up, Brad? Bye, Brad. Just buzzing the tower before I get to work. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's fucking like early as shit over there. 2 years from now. That's negative. No tower flyby is authorized. That's a negative, Ghost Rider. Two of these little guys. Flipped up. And another theme wubber there. That's slightly posable. That's cool. Now we have 2 of these. This and that one. Punch the microphone a little bit. And another 90. That's not a white 90. There it is. Alright, what are we doing here? Flipping it over, flipping this down. Drop that there. That in there. That's half secured, but yeah, they don't have the appropriate piece that you would need otherwise. That there, that there. Oh yeah, actually if we do it like that. Super secure. With all the dust, I'm surprised Combine's natural state isn't on fire. What's on fire? Combine fires are much less frequent now. We're talking about combine fires now? Okay. Oh, okay. Bark, bark, bark. Oh yeah, I didn't put the outside microphone on. I mean, it's out there from last week. One thing, I'll give that Moana, like all the microphones I use, they're now all the same company, that Maono from Amazon. And I'll tell you what, I'm pretty impressed that these, like this is the outside mic. There's 2 of them, and the receiver, which is plugged into the computer. And these sit, when I put these outside, I just like sit them on the windowsill kind of thing outside, and I forget about them, and they sit outside all week for like the past year and a half. We've been doing that through storms, snowstorms, freezing, super cold, 100+ degree temperatures. It just sits out there and bakes and does its thing, and it always works. So can't be Can't be upset about that. Why am I not seeing that? Man, like, he is running tight. Like, is there another one of those pieces in there? Like a flat 3, like a 2x3. You know, kind of like that. But, you know, the color we need. I wouldn't imagine that Lego shorted us. Is this dude looking for one more piece? Then, of course, nobody said in there that they... Oh, wait a minute. There might be a problem here, because there was an update to these instructions, and it kicked in a few instructions ago. That's right. We're going to may have to back up. Because I guess they figured out they were missing this piece we just ran into that does not exist on this table. Alright, so let me move this over here. Bring this one over. What the fuck? Why can't I see? Oh. Okay, well, how does this work? How do I get to the next page? Oh my god, this is a terrible setup. Even better. To read these other update instructions, you have to do everything different. Alright, well, let's see what we got to do here. I don't know what he's changed, so I guess we're just kind of going to have to start over. That fucking sucks. Now let's see. How much of this is different? There's a difference right out the gate. Alright, well, so we're going to be redoing this a little bit. I forgot about that update thing, but that makes sense. Combos, the nacho hot kind, are combined fire holes. What? You're not setting your butt on fire with combos, don't worry. All this shit apart, damn it. Like, instead of putting an update up, can't you just update your original instructions, or are you enjoying the clout from the extra fucking clicks? I don't know. Like, I appreciate, you know, giving us something to mess with here, but kind of feeding it to us like an asshole. Sorry. Whatever. Alright. Just keep on keeping on. Build this a little differently, I guess. Okay, so that's up there. Those still go up there. Am I missing pieces? Did I knock some loose or something? Because I'm not seeing those pieces. I thought there were pieces out there before. Oh my god. I don't feel like going fucking 20 hours backwards for this fucking thing. Here's one of them. So there's another one somewhere. There's the other one. Alright. Another one of these. And now we're... I guess, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Because it seems like it's going back awfully similar. With the same pieces, but maybe there is a little change. see, he's got this out, so I guess we'll be using this for something different. Where's my Lego thing? Go. Now we'll put the white one on. What's up, Paul Norman? Welcome to the stream. Ever heard of Starfire telemetry? I've not heard of that. Well, I haven't. I see you're asking someone else, but no, I've not even heard of that. And that's going to pretty much go there. That's different again. Take these off. Those are there. Those are there. That's there. This is up top. Okay. These go on the sides. Wait a minute. Did I miss something here? No. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, now we're spinning it. Okay, we're spinning it and adding those other two pieces. Okay. Okay. It's wild how you make a pass around the field and then automation takes over and you're along for the ride. Huh. And that's one more of these. Okay, so they replaced the 3-plate with a bunch of those. Okay. That's all there. I guess these updates go to the end, I'm assuming. I didn't close the other page just in case, but... Let's just take all this stuff apart. These are now going into here, so that's a little different. Then we're putting this like this. A single bits here. 2 claws up top. And try that again. And let's go ahead and attach this because I'm supposed to be building this while it's attached. Okay. There. This does not go there. Oh, okay. Okay, now we get into this triple piece, which I believe is the last one again. Okay, now we're that far. And now you want 2 flat 4s. What is going on here? Did you just... There's one. Okay. Is there another one in here? I definitely need two. Need two of these as well. Let's pull them out of the pile. What the fuck, man? Why did I fuck up now? Or is this just yet another fucking missing piece? What the fuck is it? That might be it. Let's see. It should be there. Okay, there it is. Okay, it's another thing that got changed. Because now I'm going to have to find the pieces that work in it as well. Hopefully we have those. Like, this dude is apparently just running on every last single possible individual piece. Like, I'm never going to have to start over goddamn again. Fuck, man. Like, this would have gone a lot smoother if the directions would have just been updated instead of doubled for clicks. Especially because now we have a floating piece. Granted, it gets secured in the next direction, but we're back to floating pieces. So that piece floats there, because there ain't nothing under it. Ain't supposed to be anything under it. But let's just take all this shit apart again. Ugh. Why have all our projects been frustrating lately? Guess it's just me fucking shit up, huh, I guess. How the fuck are we floating that there? Okay, that's gonna go like that. And we're spilling that up. Okay, that's fucking weird, but alright. I'll get back to looking at chat a little harder here in a second. I need to recover from this bullshit. There. I think I'm just getting old and ornery. But still, like this shit to work the way it's supposed to. Okay. That's gonna go that, and we're gonna flip that. That white piece goes on, and these go here. And that gets run across. This goes there. Those go there and there. So now we're going down to the connector piece. That snaps in upside down like that. Those. Okay. Now we're back to 70. We need these two. And I have no idea what kind of piece that is. I guess it's this. Well, no, that's a button. Oh, it is the buttons. Okay, that's a weird way to show them, but okay. Whee. All right, let me get back to looking at chat here. What? The heads are so big now. When I was a kid, they were still able to just drive it a few miles to the next field. Now it would take the signs down and the size of the road. Who's got a big ass head? Planters were loaded from bags. Now it's an auger truck. Case, yeah, case is pretty good. John Deere is interesting at times to work on, especially when they decide they're going to start building their own neat equipment. Hey, we're going to do this ourselves. Be like, oh, why'd you build your own engine? It's a fucking nightmare piece of garbage. Like, John Deere is generally good, but when their proprietary shit turns into ultra proprietary shit, like, you're fucked. It seems like every once in a while they go, hey, you know what? We haven't thrown any over proprietary bullshit out there in a while. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Okay. So that's hanging off. That's fine. Hanging off isn't floating. Miss the old days when Ford made their own tractors. Ford made their own tractors? Got to pick 3 more jalapenos on the weekend. Why just 3, Locke? Like, just like if you pick 4, is that going to be a bad day? If you pick 2, are you just like going to throw in the towel? What do you got going on there? That on. Where's those longy bits? There they are. And now, hey, hold it together, folks. That's a different way to do that. Okay. That's, and what the? Oh, so are these weird? Where are those? See, one here. Fling that wherever. Where's the other? It is. Yeah, that's a nice tail. I can't even see what the hell you're seeing. Where's that window? There you go. Interesting use of tail ends. I like it. I like it. Something just wubbed. What do we got here? Everyone stretch. Hell yeah, Norman. Fuck. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Then we'll do a quick toast. Stretch it out, folks. Do something. Oh, what year did they add a front bucket? Or had it always been a Ford tractor? Ford made all sorts of shit, says Ed. Well, yeah, I know they generally make shit, but... what do you expect? We're on this piece. That piece is... No, I think these are... It's actually supposed to be on that. That's fine. Okay, a little round... blicky, and this last piece, yeah, that kind of helps hold, yeah, that helps hold that tail together real good. Okay. Whoops. It looks like a tail. I believe that is all of it. And we attach this ball and socket. Knock that piece off. These are pretty snug. Okay. Let's put together everything that just broke. Well, it break, yeah, fell off. Yeah, the feeties are definitely kind of delicate. Make sure those are in there. Give everything a squeeze. Is that it? That's it. Okay, so we can close that one. Interesting way to build stuff. Unplanned disassembly. Oh yeah. No, we're not gonna Starship it. Although it actually, I don't know if you watch Starship 10 test flight went off and actually everything finished. Starship got a little toasty towards the end, but made the landing, made the soft landing, and everything was cool. Yeah, I feel like people are, see, like I feel like that piece that was hanging off here, that would be way better here. Because now it's holding the hinges together. Yeah, I saw people that somehow got it to like sit, like I guess if you get it perfectly balanced, you can get it to sit on its tail, but well, actually it's pretty good. That's its mouth bits. I guess they couldn't really come up with a great Lego vagina, because that's basically what the Facehugger mouth is based on, a vajayjay. Oh. Yeah, if that piece moved over to there, that's like way better. Alright, cool. Alright, so now we have Felicia the Facehugger, Freddy the Facehugger, and then just the little guy. The little gray guy. But yeah, I don't think this is so delicate we'll have to glue anything. It's just delicate when you're trying to put all the big stuff on, but as far as handling it, like that's fine. Slightly posable. Alright. Cool, I'll find a spot on the shelf for that. Let's put there, just kind of, we have all this extra. Yeah, let's see what's up with this carrot. I'm really curious as to how the carrot goes together. Bun bun, bun 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 bun. That's the grass. There's the carrot. Oh, I see. They got sneaky with it. Let's see if those pieces still exist. Let's see, that one should. So they stuck a thing through it to hold it together. And then they offset the thing so it does that. Then we put a green thing on top. I believe we still, oh, do we still have any other brown yo-yo things? Or lollipopper things? If not, I don't think we do. I think there were only 2 in there. Okay, well, what else can we stick up here for? There you go, that'll work. That's a little guy. Is there a, I feel like there is some flare there. Alright, well, that's going to be our carrot, just to have a carrot. We're missing a piece or 2. That's in here now, but that's fine. Okay, so we got the carrot underway. Oh, wait, oh my god. Holy shit. Brian, Antoine, you still here, bud? Because let me tell you, I think you pulled off even more of a masterpiece name than you think. So I'm going to take a second here, take a little break here, let my back kind of settle in a little bit, and see if Brian's still here. Because there is something in this Lego piece, hey Brian, that absolutely perfects Brian's name of calling this Facehugger Felicia. I'm going to do this off camera and then I'll show you. Oh, I just clicked something. Yep, sorry. Now that is, like, I don't think that could get any fucking better. So now we definitely know it's Felicia because this kit also comes with little heart. She's got a little Facehugger beret in her scales. Can you see? Yeah, there you go. So we have a little heart, so we know it's a lady Facehugger. Perfect. And we have a bunch more random miscellaneous stuff. Anyways, maybe one day we'll do a freestyle build. We'll pick a theme and try to build stuff out of all these extra pieces we got. Alright, we'll take a minute here. Wait a minute. Let me try something else real quick. With my Lego buildiness. Okay, let's take that off. Wow, where did that just go? There's no actual. Hold on. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Whoa, there's the microphone. Sorry about that, headphone users. Completely understand if you are completely hearing now. What do we got here? Come on. Come on. I forget what pieces these are off. Oh, this is off. This is the exact extra pieces I was looking for. Perfect. Yep, okay. I can use that. Put that over there. That's not what I'm... Oh, there's another one of those. Okay, I'll put that there. And there is what I was looking for exactly. And okay. Okay. That's one of the quote bullets off of the Lego Mark 14. Or is that off of the... Actually, that might be out of the Car 98. Okay. Let's see here. Yes. Do that. Yeah, but can we do that but better? I think we can. Actually, I was going to have to do this first. 1 second. That still work? Okay, and now we need to make it stick. See if it's, see how bad that looks. Yeah, I was going for like the flower in the hair kind of thing, but I think that's a little weird. So we'll just leave the heart there. And actually, let's twist that like that. And then we have a little gold heart I found. So we'll give her 2 little hearts. Yeah, that looks weird too. Okay, we'll just leave the 1 pink heart. All right, had to try it. Okay. Now we have Felicia, the face hugger. I guess we'll put those 2 pieces back there. Where'd the flower go? Okay, at least worth a shot. These pieces, I'll have to put them into storage, but we probably have enough time to rock out this Aldi truck here. How many pieces is this? 212. We may not finish this today. I gotta stop using my Kershaw to open packages because there's no point in wasting a blade on that. Girly girl face huggerette. Pretty much. Wow, this is a lot of pieces. Okay. Oh, it's got a ton of small pieces. Okay, hold on. We may not be working on this tonight. Let me see. Is this a good luck, go for it thing with no marked bags? Yes. All right. We're going to do this next week. Because we're only going to get a few things into it before we hit 7, and then all that stuff's going to have to stay on the bench. So, we'll do this. We'll start this next week, and then I should be able to free up a tray by next week so that we can finish this. We can start on the rest of Fama's spring collection with like the flowery thing and the bug, whatever particular bug. So we're going to finish all those out probably in the next 2 weeks. I would say the next 2 Wednesdays. That should give me some time to get on the engine, get some stuff ordered in, figure out what we're going to do. But I would say that would be pretty acceptable for tonight. That wouldn't hurt for me to have a little bit of wind down time so I can get some sleep. But actually, now the redo of this, actually, you know what? Let's see. Just because of we're all a little Audi sometimes. If I switch this piece, see that's pink, that's brown. If I switch that piece with that piece, then we'll be like even. You know what I mean? Because I got to get that piece off. That's going to be, oh, there we go. That. Power of autism, away! Off. Put this here. See, look, we weren't quite done yet. That can go up there. Now we have a much pinker underside. Everybody likes it pink. Apparently, especially for Felicia the Facehugger. Alright. Now we're looking better. Anything else I want to fuck with? Probably not. They don't really have eyeballs, so I don't have to worry about that. Straighten that out a little bit. Okay. I'll have a spot for her. I guess I'll get her. Actually, yeah, I'll probably just put her on Freddy. She can just kind of hang on to Freddy. Most likely. See if these. Yeah, the hooky arms are pretty good. I don't think they'll come off, especially. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, I probably should glue those because they're really only being held on by one stud. But that stud is sandwiched in here, so it's not going to come out. So if I just put some glue here and here, oh shit, we got time. Where is it? Let me figure out where I put it. Any of it. I got a bunch of different kinds of glue. See if I can actually. Woo! Hate when it does that. Woohoo! Oh, I know I just saw some not too long ago. Ah, there we go. Okay. All right, we'll just do tiny little bits of super glue, assuming I can get the super glue to actually like do stuff. Let's get that out the way. So just use this. Alright, we have glue. Flip this upside down. And I know, like, if you ever glue stuff and you use super glue, be real careful. Because it can, when it vents out, it can discolor your Legos. But I'm not overly concerned because it's a face hugger, so a little discoloration would be pretty natural. And of course, make sure to get it all over your fingers so that when you touch your Legos, you get it on the surface of the Lego, thereby ensuring that it gets that little white frost thing. Whoops. All right, either way. Those are glued. Let's just glue this off the thing. I think that's going to be a little easier. Put it there. Snap that down there. Some of this right here. Just a little bit. That. And then down here. And this, I'm only going to do this to the main hooky legs. The other ones should be fine, unless for some reason they start falling off or something too, then I'll glue them, but just the main hooks. think is all we need to worry about. That looks good. I'll let that dry overnight. Now, and look, just in case you don't, little history on this. So Loctite 404 is the original super glue recipe because it's industrial, so it doesn't have to follow quite as much of their economic eco change your formula bullshit. It's going through a change or two, but it is considered an older formula than newer stuff. And if you remember, I've had this for quite some time, and it hasn't clogged up like that other shit we bought that clogged up literally the first time I used it. That's sitting in the refrigerator, just like wasting time. Anyway, all right. So I think we're good there. We'll let her dry with her little pink bow, or pink flower, or pink heart. Fuck, man. All right. There's this. What else do I got to take with me? Where's my nicotine? Oh, the nicotine kind of blends in a little bit with the lighting, right? All right, let's go over here. Whoo! All right. Oh, man. Just built this. Couple notes. This uses 2 extra pieces that are not included in the set, specifically 2 tan 3x2 bricks. Cannot make up for this with the pieces from the bunny kit. I rigged it off extra. Okay, that must be the unupdated version. Where is the mouse? There is the mouse. So I can close that. Good there. We'll switch this over, assuming the camera is still on, and it is. All right, its battery hasn't died yet. I'm hoping it's charging while it's on. Sometimes it doesn't, but it still works, so fuck it. This year's been extremely dry. Just had a fella buy a leaf blower to clean off his $1 million machine at the end of the day. Oh yeah, got the camera. All right, yeah, scratch your head. Only luck I have with super glue is gluing my fingers to what I'm trying to fix. Yeah, that happens too. And I just got some super glue in one of my cuts, so I guess that's going to be good. Like, it was scabbed over and stuff, but I guess that'll just be permanently sealed now. Twitch has been glitchy for the past half hour or so. If you're on 1440, that doesn't surprise me. Twitch's 1440 is flaky at best. Oh, and it looks like YouTube had a drop off at some point. How long was the YouTube drop off? When was that? About 540-ish? That's weird. Like, I'm looking at the stats and it goes boom and then comes up. That's weird. All right. If you're on 1440, yeah, 1440, Twitch 1440, that's their beta. Cheers, by the way. Thank you, Mr. S. Toast, everybody. But Twitch's 1440, I don't know why it's having an issue, because as far as I know, Twitch just bounces it to you, just relays it to you. So I don't know if they're having problems with the relays getting overloaded or what. But yeah, the Twitch 1440, it's under beta. It's still working on it. It glitched as I said it. Yeah, that's seems to be what it does. Where quality auto? Okay, it is still broadcasting. Why is it broadcasting 1440, 1080, and 360? Whatever, I'll have to just deal with it. It's doing its automatic thing, so whatever. Anyway, all right, so next week we'll finish. Well, we'll do the Aldi truck. We'll get started on the bugs. I'll give you any updates if I. Basically, I'll give you an update if I found a starter for it yet. If not, then I'll figure that out this weekend with some people on Discord. Or Saturday night if I have it out by Saturday night. So I'll should have some sort of an update for you when the engine by Wednesday. And of course I'll see you Saturday. So yeah, Clive should be back. If those that watch Big Clive should be back on Saturday. But he should be back to normal. So I'll be doing my normal thing at 5:33. But yeah, we're gonna see how. I do need to talk to Clive about some Twitch stuff to get like some of his things enabled, but he can't enable all the stuff because he doesn't use OBS. So we'll see what we can get enabled as far as like pop-ups and stuff goes. But what's for dinner? Cajun chicken Alfredo and garlic bread from the looks of it. Clive normal? Never. Nah, of course not. Well, that's why I think it's like Clive has said. He just streams off his phone and watches chat on his laptop. And I have all this. It's weird how that works out. But anyway, yeah, I will see you guys on Saturday. And wait, whoa, I had a what was my theme for Saturday? Shit, I was thinking about it in the shower. What did I want to do? I'll have to try to remember that again. I wanted to do something that we were going to talk about a certain subject, kind of focus on it. Shit, kind of hard to write shit down when you're in the shower. But anyway, all right. I'll see you on Saturday. Appreciate everybody watching tonight, and I hope that you have a good rest of your week. So, we'll see you then. Be groovy to each other, and I am out of here in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See ya. What in the